Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we have a very special guest. This is my fiance Brandon. He has graciously agreed to let me beat his face for all of you. So we're going to put him in full glam. So from a day-to-day, Brandon will do very neutral makeup, very minimal, just kind of stuff to conceal whatever he feels like concealing. So you're quiet today. So without further ado, let's get into it. So to prime Brandon's face, because he is fairly oily and likes a more heavy silicone-based primer, I'm going to be going in with the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. We're just going to take that primarily in the T-zone and feather it out a little bit. Then with his beauty blender, I'm going to go in with the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. He is in the shade Tan. He's in the shade Tan. Thank you. Just going to dot that everywhere and then start working it in. Then going in with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan Sand, I'm just going to do some concealing. And I'm going to be mixing in the NYX, oh my god, it is so old that all of the coloring has worn off, but it is a light shade concealer I'm going to mix in just to brighten a little bit more, because I don't love this concealer shade. He uses it more to spot conceal, so I'm going to add a little bit of the light just to brighten it. And once again, we blend. Then with the Coty Airspun powder, I'm just going to set some of the face anywhere I really put concealer. Then with his Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder Foundation, I'm just going to set the rest of the face. Now we're going to go in with my favorite Kat Von D Shade and Light palette just to contour him up a little bit. Not too much because he's got jawbones and shit. Stop smiling.
That's just my face.
Stop smiling!
It's just my face!
And then using the same Kat Von D palette, we're just going to brighten the under eyes a little bit more. So now is the point where we're going to set the face for the first time, and I'm going to use my Skindinavia Oil Control Priming Spray just to get some of that powderiness away. This is my favorite part. I love fanning.
Me too.
Now we're going to make him glow, like Brett glow. So anytime Brandon does his makeup, he does very, very subtle highlight, if any. And I'm putting him in with my most brightening glowy ones, and I'm so excited. So on my Morphe M510, like I always do, I'm going to take Ofra's Rodeo Drive and give him some... Oh my god, I can see it already and I'm not even looking in the lights.
You sure you don't want to just use tinfoil? I'm pretty sure it'll have the same effect.
It might. We're going to pack this on. A little bit on the high points. And now my favorite thing to do is have a really highlighted Cupid's bow. So, gotta love it. Look forward.
But I already have a highlighted Cupid's bow. Why do you need to make it worse?
Better, better.
You say tomato.
Then, because naturally I need to torture him, I'm going in with another highlighter. I'm gonna be using the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Conceited. And we're going in on it.
Jesus.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. So I didn't really give him any choice on anything I did so far, but I did let him pick the eyeshadow palette, and he chose, you don't have to hold it up. He's gonna put B-roll over it anyway, so it's not like you're gonna see it, but he chose the Jaclyn Hill palette. So, as usual, starting with my R37, I'm gonna be going into the shade, I'm not starting with that shade.
All of them.
He's pointing towards Pool Party, which I'm not starting with Pool Party. You have to get there first. I'm gonna start with the shade MFEO, and I'm gonna take that just to define the crease. Look up, look back. Then on an M506, which is a much smaller little tapered brush, I'm gonna deepen it up a little bit more with the shade Pukey. Then on Morphe M433, I'm gonna take a little bit of Buns and just further deepen the crease. Then I'm gonna take the color Faint on the lid. This is a very neutral, like pinky brown. I'm doing very neutral on top, and I'm gonna do a bright pop of color in the lower lash line. And I might let him pick that too. But since you're pushing towards Pool Party, I think we're gonna go teal. So I'm just gonna wet my brush a little. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Faint on the lid. It's like a semi-neutral pink flash silver. And we're just gonna make the lid nice and shiny, but very neutral, so that we can do a pop of color in the lower lash line. And I just go back in with the M433 and just blend. Then I'm going to use in light just to highlight the brow bone. So we're good on top. So for the bottom, and this is gonna be the fun part, on a small little pencil brush, I'm gonna take a little bit of that Pukey shade one more time. That's going in the underline. Good luck.
What you mean?
Now we're gonna go in with Pool Party into the lower lash line.
Best of luck to you, sir.
That looks gorgeous. Does seeing it look good make it easier?
No. I'm still gonna cry.
He's tearing because he's not used to things in his lower lash line. So, after some technical difficulties, we'll be back. You okay? All right, let's try the other side. Okay.
My right eye is worse.
Come here, look up. I'm almost done. Oh my god! You're the worst! I hate him. Next time I'm using my sister. You hear that, Brooke? You're next. Actually, it doesn't look bad. Brandon's gonna blend it a little bit himself because I can't touch his under eye apparently, and he doesn't like that the blue on his eye comes down further than the purple does on mine. So he's gonna do that, and we'll be right back. So we're back. Because of the fiasco, I'm gonna skip mascara and liner because Lord knows that's gonna be a...
You mean you don't want me to lay down so you can adjust and figure out my eyes?
I'm gonna have to like let him lay down and like reach over his head and try and do it. So we're just gonna go right into lips. So because he's doing something kind of natural with a pop of color, I'm gonna totally like wild card it and give him like a really bold glittery lip. What? So for lips, we're gonna go in today with Pamplemousse. It is a cream liquid lip from Jouer. Look at me. Pucker.
Not my natural color in my lips, but I guess I'll have to deal.
So the color looked a little bit too yellowy gold, so I added a little bit of Colourpop Flitter, which is like a duochrome gold and pink, just to kind of give it a little bit more warmth back. And now, because I'm doing Brandon's face and he's gonna hate me, time for a little bit of glitter. So, I'm using the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy in my eyes today. And since he's doing blue, I think I'm gonna do like a blue and silver moment on him. So using my Stila Magnificent Metals in Diamond Dust. Now, I'm not gonna use the applicator because he's a baby. So on a super tiny little Morphe brush, this one's the M212, I'm gonna go into his inner corner. You can close your eye for this.
That was painless.
Was it? It was painless. See, he said it was painless. Until he tries to take it off later and there's glitter all over his face and he kills me.
Hate you already.
I know, that's the best part. So because of all the tearing and obnoxiousness, we're going to skip setting the face because all he's gonna do is cry it off anyway. And
I'm good now. It's all set. It's good to go. Just
okay.
Not sprayed.
All right. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you Brandon for being here. I think the only thing that's going to be better than him letting me do this is going to be me watching him try to edit it with a straight face and not get really upset over the fact that he looks kind of like a whiny little bitch every time he starts crying. So, with that said, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.